Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Today in this important video lecture, I will guide you practically in the construction of this RCC slab, beam and junction between beam and column. Also they did some common mistakes, so let me point out and how to fix. Let's get started guys. As you can see guys, this is RCC slab, steel reinforcement. The bottom one is main bar and the top one is the distribution bars. Dia is 12 millimeter, spacing is 9 by 9 inches. Next guys, you can see here the shuttering is open in some places, so this is not the proper design of shuttering, so it should be fixed. The joint should be fixed with plastering tape to give you good result during concrete work. Guys, you can see this is cantilever beam. The length of this cantilever beam is 6 feet. Guys, you can see clearly. And they did not do the proper design for this cantilever beam. On the other hand guys, you can see this is simply supported beam. Guys, you can see the depth of this cantilever beam is 16 inches, width is 12 inches. If you see at steel reinforcement guys, we have 4 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top, and 2 are side bars. Dia is 16 millimeter. So total guys, we have 8 steel rods. Guys, you can see 9 steel rods in the construction of this cantilever beam. So they don't have the side supervisor. Guys, you can see hooks are bent on 90 degrees, stirrup spacing is not okay. So the design of this cantilever beam is wrong. That's why, because they did not use any structural drawing, so by a steel fixer they did this design for cantilever beam because of they don't have the knowledge. Guys, you can see here they did the lapping length at the middle of this shade, this chaja. As you can see guys, the length of this lapping length is about 1.2 meter, or you can say about 4 feet. Here guys, you can see, so this is the middle of this chaja, and they did the overlapping on both sides they did. So this is also one of the big mistake. That's why, because sometimes they should remember some important tips for steel reinforcement details in the construction of slab, beam or column. So I don't know, they are just wasting their time, also they are wasting their money. That's why, because in cantilever beam, in upper portion we should use maximum numbers according to steel structural design. As you can see guys, now in this RCC column they provided PVC pipe for rainy water. So this is also one of the big mistakes. So it is not important to run the PVC pipe inside RCC column. So therefore I am guiding you for these points which are harmful for construction site. Guys, you can see the spacing of the strip is 8 to 9 inches. So this is not the proper design. They did not provide the hooks. The upper portion hooks should be bent, development length should be provided at the end. That's why, because to make a good bond between steel and concrete, the length of this cantilever beam is 6 feet. Also they did not provide any extra steel rods on the top of junction between beam and column. Guys, you can see the concrete cover they provided here 1 inch or 25 mm. If you see, they provided lapping also. More than 50% they provided lapping here in this construction of slab, especially on the top of the chaja. So this is also very danger. At this place, lapping is not allowed to provide at the middle, because we have the proper place to provide the lapping. Next guys, you can see this is commercial building, so the spacing of main bars, distribution bars should not be more than 6 inches. So unfortunately they provided 9 by 9 inches. So this is also one of the big mistakes. So on the top of this they should provide the double mesh to reduce the distance between main bars and distribution bars, which will be 4.5 inches if they provide on the top of this. That's why, because this is not the proper design, because this is commercial building, not domestic building. As well as in domestic building, you are not allowed to use 9 by 9 inches for slab. Hope this kind of video can help you. Guys, you can see clearly PVC pipe inside run RCC column. It can weak the column, because the place of this PVC pipe we cover this column with concrete. So therefore it will deduct the concrete volume if someone run the PVC pipe. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.